because it's been a while. And just to also talk about some of the things that I feel like I really have been growing through. When God has a calling on your life, it's something that you really can't run from, because what I found is that the more you run from it, the more it's going to chase you. And before long, me myself, I started feeling horrible. Like, it's like, wait a minute. I thought I was going down this path because things were working out, right? But it's like when you know you have some things that need to fall off of you, and you have a calling on your life, just let those things fall off of you. I'm speaking from experience. Let me put this on. Do not disturb. I'm speaking from experience. Do not continue to let those things take hold of you where they are controlling your life. And I'm speaking from experience as well, y'all. Like, one of the things that I learned is that God will humble you. God has humbled me in so many ways. I can't even cry about it anymore. I cry for joy because it's like, God, you continue to humble me, but you gracefully do it in a way that I can still bounce back. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is that you are feeling right now, if you are viewing this video, if you are up, if you have breath in your body, if you have a beating heart, you still have the ability to change your life circumstances. And I know, y'all, sometimes because life really be lifing, and in this climate, life really has been lifing, right? We're talking about, I'm outside, y'all. I'm an earth sign, so sometimes I come outside just to, I don't know, I guess revamp, because it's needed. Um, Sometimes when life be life, and it's so much easier to just lay there and take it. It is harder to get up and fight. And I mean, get up and actively fight for your life. It is hard for a lot of us to do that because we get complacent, right? I got complacent. When it is too comfortable for me, and this is why I always express that it is imperative that I, vet, and you, if the listener, do the work on yourself, because me doing the work on myself has allowed me to know certain things about myself, especially my personality. Knowing the type of personality that I am has helped me in these situations when it's like, wait a minute, I'm not happy. What's going on in my life? It's like, you're not happy because you're not doing what you are purposely purposed to do with your life. Got my granddogs out as well. So that makes me not happy. You get what I'm saying? When I am doing something that brings me joy, and that's work for me. And work may look different for a lot of you. Work may be right now what you need in order to maintain your life. You get what I'm saying? Like that 9 to 5 that you need to, yeah, that 9 to 5, or that 8 to 4, that 7 to 3, that 3 to 11, whatever that is for you. That may just be what you need to maintain your life. And that is all right, y'all. Just put something aside for the your passion project. Like, don't forget about that, but definitely be able to maintain your life. And that's what it's like, wait a minute, like, I'm used to living a certain way, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with used to living a certain way, because that sparks that, wait a minute, we something going on. Like, we became accustomed to XYZ, and now it's like, wait a minute, here I am, and this is not happening anymore. What can I for me? And that's where I am right now. I'm in a place where, because my mama, Sister Green, always told me that you need to be able to take care of yourself. It went out there. Don't ever, ever, ever expect somebody to. It's about, I can do more with more knowledge. And the only way I'm going to get more knowledge is if I get in these spaces, in these places. People, you have to be willing to play ball with people who are playing ball already. You get what I'm saying? You have to be in a place where the people that you aspire to be, the people that inspire you, you want to be in those places. Like, what do I look like being in places where I've already gone, where I've already outgrown? It's okay to be in those places at times, but that's not where my growth is found. So I have to allow myself to, the introvert in me, I have to allow myself to get in these places and spaces where I can grow, because a lot of places and spaces that I continue to find myself, I found that I've outgrown them. Like the conversations are the same as they were 5 years ago. And it's like my conversation has elevated. And that is okay. It's not, again, against anybody, because that's where we get into trouble. We get to thinking about other people's feelings. But the people that love and support you will overstand that you need to be in these places and spaces in order to elevate your life, because you are the one who's going to be a representation that it is okay and that it is possible. The grand animal, y'all. I'm only on here for a few minutes. I promise you, I'm only on here for a few minutes. I just wanted to come and just talk about the things that's been on my heart and talk about the things that I've been growing through. Because you see, we haven't been live for a while because I had to scale back. I'm like, wait a minute. One, I want to make sure that the information that's coming from Green Links World Entertainment and anything Green Links Media related, that we are providing you all, the list. Turn off my Wi-Fi, y'all. But I want to make sure that the listeners, the ones who have been following us, the ones who have been, supporting us, understand that if you come to Green Links World Entertainment and anything Green Links Media, that you are getting the most trusted information. Like, I am doing the research. I'm not on here just trying to feed you all a bunch of lies. I want to empower you to have a better life. I want to empower you to understand, overstand, understand that you have the ability to create the life that you want to love to live. But you have to let yourself go through the process. And that's where I found the most growth, when I allow myself to grow through this process. And I'm looking at everything like there was just an overgrown of weeds. And a lot of you are like, well, weeds are there to, take out the things that are beautiful. But just the fact that the weeds will grow if left unattended, the weeds in my mind began to grow, and I started telling myself all types of bull crap, started telling myself all types of mess, like, man. And it's like, I know better. Like, I know better. And then I had to understand that you're in this place because you aren't feeding yourself enough of the good stuff. I started absorbing everything that was going around me, absorbing everybody else's issues, just absorbing stuff. And it's like, there's no growth there. It's okay to be involved, but you can't over involve yourself to a place where you are neglecting yourself. And as women, y'all, we do this a lot, okay? As moms, we really do this a lot. And it's like, no, I can no longer do that because it's not making me happy. You get what I'm saying? So when it gets to a place where you are no longer happy, that's when it is, I always say, put that red flag up or the white flag, whichever. You have to put the flag up and say, you know what? I got to save me. I got to save me. I got to save me in order for everybody else to be okay. Now, everybody else being okay is their individual process. If you are doing what you are purposely purposed to do and they are looking at you, then they're going through their process. I can't worry about everybody else. I got to worry about what's going on in my life, and that's what I've been doing. Yeah, little by little, I am definitely scaling back. I'm pulling back on some things because Lord knows, when you have a calling on your life, when you understand that you have been placed here, that you have been saved for a reason, it's your responsibility to adhere to that. And I'm not here to say that it's going to be easy, but I'm definitely letting you know that it's possible. Every single day I have to get up and fight me. Every single day I have to get up and say, you know what, world, F you. It's about, what I'm purposely purposed to do. And I don't care what this person over there is doing and what that person over there is doing. I got to worry about what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And that's where I am right now, what I'm supposed to be doing. And again, the people that love you, if they really, really love you and they are really, really there to support you, they will overstand. They will overstand that it is necessary for you. Yeah, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I just want you all to have a wonderful day on purpose and not to give up on yourself. I have a new channel that I'm going to be, well, it's already out there. It's called Mama Boo. You may be able to find it. It's just like that, Mama Boo. It's inspired by my life, inspired by some of the things that I've grown through. Because what I've come to learn is that, people when they see me and they have a chance to experience me, it's usually a few things. It's either that auntie mama, that auntie mama boo thing. That's usually why people gravitate towards me. Either they see the auntie or the mama in me, and that's why they gravitate to me. And a good friend of mine's actually gave me that name. My godson's dad. He's no longer with us right now, but he would always tell my godson, "Here come Mama Boo." So I love that name, and the meaning behind it is near and dear to my heart because I've raised my 6 kids, but God also blessed me to have some great nieces and nephews and some, wonderful God kids in my life who, they know I'm here. They definitely know I'm here. Those who, sometimes they get grown and they want to be on their own, and my experiences are, how it is when you are adulting and you think, especially those late teens and early 20s, you think you know everything. I thought that my mama was just, I don't know what I thought, y'all. I'm definitely glad I had the chance to experience my mom, not just from child to parent, but I got a chance to experience the woman side of my mom and see my mom from that side of things. Definitely blessed because it's a different way of viewing them. I was able to view my mom and think about everything she had gone through with her relationships and just as a parent, raising 2 young girls in the projects. You get what I'm saying, and what that looked like for her, and the challenges that come with that. I'm very, very grateful to have been able to do that. So, y'all, I wanted to do my 15 minutes. These grand animals of mine is not gonna let me really rest. So y'all have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day on purpose, because you can make sure while you are here you subscribe to the channel, tell somebody about the channel, and I love y'all long life. How do I end this? Y'all, oh, I think like this.